Welcome. I haven't been my face in a while. We're back. We're back. Let's get these subscribers up. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the live. We're in my office. And we're going to be doing some readings today. Guys, don't overburden me today with you guys' drama. Please don't project your drama onto me. I have no drama right now, you guys. Please, just don't project the drama. That's all I ask. Be respectful in the chat. Don't disrespect me. Okay, that's all I ask today. I have some time to spare, so that's why I'm here. I'm on live. I have some time on my hands. Okay, I can see myself. Okay, I can see. You know, can I talk shit to you? As a reader, I'm so tired of can I talk shit to you? Can I say some channeled messages to you? I hate when I see you. I'm sorry. Okay, this is the vibe I'm getting from you. Don't take it personal. Just hear me out. Whenever I see your comment, I'd be like, ooh, here she comes. Yeah, so it's giving off, you give off, down bad energy. Be aware of that. Be aware of that. That's not good. Don't give off that energy of down bad. You give off, ooh, here she comes. Ooh. You get what I'm saying? Don't give off that energy. Don't give off that energy. But let's see what the cards say. So we have 7 Pentacles reversed to the High Priestess with the Queen of Wands as the shadow. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what else. Oh, wow. Okay. Hold on, guys. See description. Hold on. I have messages for review. All right. Let me charge my phone, by the way. I can put my phone on this charger. All right, so back on you, Sasha. So you give off that vibe of ooh, what's okay. It's so much I could say, and I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm just feeling that vibe of what good do you have going on in your life? What? Because you always come with something negative, right? You always have something negative going on in your mind, because that's where it starts first. So I think you're talking about the same thing you were talking about last live, the same question that you already posted last live, right? This is the same question, right? So this is what I got. So this kind of speaks about what you're asking about. The Seven of Pentacles reverse. You're talking about money and problems with money. That's definitely coming out. So confirmation, you definitely are having problems. Yeah, but you're Blake. Okay. Can I just be real with you, woman to woman? Woman to woman. You got to ask yourself, whose fault is it? Whose fault is it? Whose fault is it? Whose responsibility is it? Who was the problem? Who are you blaming? Those 4 things you should be asking yourself every day. Whose fault is it? Who are you blaming? Who made the mistakes? Whose problem is it? Yours, right? So as long as you're taking accountability for your problems, you can start right there being a grown-ass adult. You are the problem. You're the issue. You made the mistake. You're the one that's responsible. As long as you keep on avoiding to take accountability, things are not going to change. So the only way to change is to be the change. So you need to learn how to look in the mirror and be like, I made the mistake. I'm the one accountable. I'm the one responsible. I'm the one that is the problem. So as long as you keep avoiding that, you're going to keep having these like moments of like upside down. You're upside down. Basically, it's like unstable. So your money is unstable. Your manifestations are unstable. Your investments are unstable. You know, what propose? Who is propose? But look, the high priestess is you seeking other high priestesses. So basically when the high priestess comes out, this is you seeking other intuitive women, other psychics, other tarot readers to basically try to seek out the mystery, the secrets, and uncover like the intuitive insights that you should be focused on. What proposal? I didn't say I got a proposal. What proposal? I didn't say I got a proposal. So what proposal? But look, this is you upside down, right? With your money, your investments, your finances. You don't see you're not seeing what you reap, what you sow. You reap what you sow. Your ships are not coming in a positive way. And it's like you're seeking out other high priestesses for the truth, to uncover the secrets, to show you the light at the end of the tunnel, so that you can get back on track with following your intuition. But first, like I'm saying, you need to learn how to take more accountability, responsibility for yourself and like your relationships and your situations, and learn how to blame yourself so that you can be aware of how to change things and fix things, you know? So that's the help that you really need. You need to get more in alignment with your higher self. Stop thinking with your lower body. Start thinking with your crown chakra. Start being more high priestess-ish. Start thinking spiritually. Stop thinking physically. Stop thinking worldly. You get what I'm saying? To turn this situation around. Your situation is going to be turned around, because when it's reversed, that means it's in progress to be turned around. So it's in progress, you know, but you are having bad financial luck right now. Okay, but if you were to get a little bit wiser, a little bit more knowledgeable, you know, have better discernment, seek out more spiritual enlightenment, I think you could become similar to this confident, intelligent, smart, independent woman that's attractive. She has everything. She doesn't need like anybody. But yeah, it's something to do with your mindset. That's what I was trying to say. It's like it has something to do with your mind. It starts in your mind first. You need to get your mind together. It does have something to do with a father figure. So if you're questioning some type of father figure, this person has moved on. If you're questioning a baby daddy or father figure, this person has walked away from dissatisfied energy, what doesn't serve them. That's probably why you're feeling like this instability. But yeah, like your shadow energy is supposed to be this confident mom, like this mom that has her shit together. She's stable, she's powerful, she's strong, she don't need nobody, she lives peacefully. That's supposed to be you. That's what you're not seeing about yourself, is like, get your shit together. You need more spiritual high priestess energy, more emotional stability, more discernment. You need to seek more of the spirit. Turn this situation around. Grow a little bit more. Nurture yourself a little bit more. So that was for you. Wow, that was a lot. That's why it's hard for me to get on live and do these readings face to face, because it's like I be feeling a lot of stuff and thinking a lot of stuff, and I just be like, oh, I can't say it. I can't say it because it's just a lot. It's just a lot. It's too much to say for a free read. I never got a proposal though. That's interesting. Anyways, who's next? Hello. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Okay. Gun John. No contact. Let's start there. Let's start there. Let's start there. Gun John, no contact. Let's start there. No contact, right? When you're in no contact, it means like this is over. We're not talking. I don't want to talk to you. You don't want to talk to me. Why are you begging for somebody's attention if they're not talking to you? These are all the channeled messages I'm feeling for you. Why are you begging? I only have one YouTube, so someone didn't use my name. It's probably another name. So they don't have my exact name. You can't have the exact channel name. They probably used another name. So it's probably not me. This is my only YouTube. Why would you be so gullible to believe somebody that, why? That's like gullible, naive. If you know this is my only channel with my content and my only lives, why would you believe another channel that's not mine? Well, all I'm saying is when somebody's not in contact with you, it's for a reason, you know? So let's see. Why is this person not in contact with you? Knight of Cups, the Chariot, the Nine of Cups, the Justice, the Mother of Knives. Let go. Yeah, I feel like this person moved on. Like they're kind of trying to say, let go of what doesn't serve you. The ending was real. The change was real. They're balancing their life out. They're trying to concentrate and focus on what they really want to manifest, or they're having like an elevation in their life. You seem like you're looking for help when it comes to this situation, but the help is to let go and move on. They're actually focused on their wish fulfillments. This was karma, by the way. There was some type of karmic energy here. This ending was real. Accept it. This person is moving towards their happiness, their joy, their focus, their concentration, getting on track in their life. This was some type of karma. And you're looking for the truth, but the truth is, learn to trust the unknown here. So that was that. All right. Who's next? Who's been waiting? Who's next? All right. This is not Laura. We'll do you. We'll do you. Okay, I just want to be real with you, Laura, before we start. This is a channeled message. Rainbow and butterflies. First, before we do your question, explain to me what you're talking about. Because you came in my chat talking about proposal and someone used your name. You gotta tell me what's going on, because I don't know what you're talking about. So let's do Laura first. We'll do Laura. We'll do Rebecca, Maria, and then the rainbow person. But they gotta tell me what the hell is going on. Anyways, what does the crush think about you? So basically, this is a channel message for the crush. Whenever you guys say crush is not like divine masculine, divine feminine. It's the total opposite. Crush is like a naive, gullible infatuation that's not realistic. It's like an illusion, right? It's like puppy love. It's like immature lust. So be very careful when you're saying crush versus divine masculine, divine feminine, because divine is like the meant to be person in your life. The meant, spiritually aligned, meant for you, fits into your world, you know, basically is like from God. You know, that's what you really want. This crush shit is like McDonald's, you know, versus a steakhouse. You get what I'm saying? So just be very aware of that. What does Laura need to know about this person? Yeah, you got a reversal. Let's see what's going on here. And you got a 5 of Pentacles. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what comes out. You got a few reversals. A few reversals. Damn, you got some sad cards. You got the King of Swords reversed with the 5 of Pentacles to the King of Wands. That means he's kind of detached. Or, are you guys not talking? Because there's some left out in the cold energy where it's like separation, detachment, no romance. This person is alpha male. They like to initiate things, but they could be holding back. You're coming up as a confident person, but this person is reversed. Why are they not trying to, they don't have no patience for this. And there's like a sadness about it. What is going on? You're trying to forgive, renew this contract, or you want a renewal with this person. But there's a difficulty here, like a lack here, lack of talking. Whenever I see the King of Swords reversed, that means there's no contact, there's no communication. There's like, yeah, whenever I see adversity, struggles, the 5 of Pentacles, something went wrong. Even though you're staying confident about you, you know, you're attractive, you're feeling like lack of patience with this situation. You're crying over spilled milk. What doesn't work? It didn't work. Something's not working. You might have to move on, renew your hope elsewhere, because yeah, there's just this left out in the cold energy. This person's reversed. They're not talking. They could be holding back. King of Wands is somebody that just wants like, they initiate contact if they really want to like hook up with you. But this person could be holding back. You let me know, because this is a lot. The 5 and the 5, that means there's problems. 5 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles means left out in the cold. Even though I like you, but I'm left out in the cold. I don't feel like the love. There's no efforts. 5 of Cups means I'm sad. What didn't work out? You know, can this work eventually? But then you have two reversals. The King of Swords and the Gorilla Jack is reversed. So it's like, this person's not rational, or there's no patience. There's no rationalizing with patience here. There's a lack of patience. But then King of Wands as the shadow, this person can be doing their own thing and you may not see it. Okay. Yeah, that could be true. Because I will say this, there is some type of relationship that looks like they walked away from, that they're not feeling anymore. They could have moved on to someone else, someone confident. Yeah. And there could be like a sadness, but there's still like, in the future, there still could be hope here. Yeah. Apply it how you see fit. All right. That was crazy. Rainbow, I already told you, you have to explain yourself. Because you coming in my chat starting drama, explain what the hell you was talking about. Or I'm not doing your reading. Talking about someone use your name. Congrats on your proposal you got. What are you talking about? And then you have the nerve to ask me a question? No, you did not explain. You didn't tell me nothing. That's not enough. Explain in detail. What are you even talking about? I was starting drama. Okay, let's look at what's next. Who's next? Rebecca. Rebecca, you don't know that your existence is a blessing? That's crazy. How you don't realize that you're a blessing? Let's see what comes out. Yeah, but why do you gotta wait for someone to tell you that? Why don't you believe that on your own? Why don't you tell yourself that on your own? You don't want to seek validation from other people. Forget what other people think. What do you think about yourself? Let's see. I'm pulling some cards for you. What's going on here? Yeah, see, look. You're coming up as the Queen of Swords. Very cutting. You need to have more nurturing energy. I feel like you need to be more nurturing. You're seeking out you're seeking out psychic help. You're seeking out wise, intuitive women's help, right? You're seeking out help from women. But you need to see the bigger picture yourself. You need to tell yourself these things. Where are your positive affirmations, girl? You need to have constructive criticism within yourself. Like, I know I'm amazing. I know I'm smart. Who cares about other people? You guys know I can go on and on about how I don't give a fuck about people. You don't have strong enough boundaries. You care too much. You let people walk over you. Why? No. Grow some self-esteem. Grow some confidence. This is kind of what you need. You need some wisdom, some intelligence, some boundaries, some constructive criticism, you need some psychic, you need to connect with your psychic intuition. You need to grow a little bit more. Like, you need to stop being young and immature, no, you have to look in the mirror and say, I'm smart, I'm wise, I'm intelligent, I'm amazing. Forget what other people think. Are they paying your bills? What? Cut the bullshit out is what it's saying. Cut the bullshit out. Cut people out. Bye-bye. If they're not giving me no psychic intuition, advisement, if they're not giving me no intelligence, no honesty, no integrity, cut them out. There's no such thing as destroying you. There's no such thing as destroying you. That is an illusion. Michael, you're an illusion. You were blocked. Simple as that. You can block people. You don't have to read or feed into people's drama. Cut people out. Simple as that. You should be focused on your intuition, your psychic abilities, because you have them. As a woman, you remember when you get your period and your period whispers in your ear, I'm on my period. That's your psychic intuition. That's your gut. That's your body talking to you. We all have psychic abilities. Us women, yeah. Don't ignore it. Don't let somebody tell you that you aren't special or powerful. Okay? Protect yourself. Protect yourself more. No, it doesn't. And I'm tired of the back and forth, guys. When I'm doing readings, I don't want to have extra conversations. This is for her. If it's not your reading, pause. All right. All right. Moving on. Work on yourself. Master yourself. If you spend more time on yourself, you could really get in control, and it's not going to be a waste of time. I think it's an illusion a little bit. You're thinking about it. You think too much. You think about a lot of things. Work on the stuff that you're thinking about. Put more efforts into yourself. I see that if you do put more efforts in, your dreams are going to come true. You're going to make it in life. You're talking about blessings. Put in the work. Walk away from bullying. Walk away from people who are intimidating, bullying, rude, disrespectful, distasteful, bad energy. Bye, block, cut them off. Never knew you, never cared. Walk away from that type of stuff. Then you can end hard times. If you're going through hard times, adversities, struggles, you can end those types of things by walking away. Then you're going to welcome in the new. Continue to balance your karma out. Whatever you put in, you're going to get out. Continue to put the work in, the efforts in. No blessings just show up on your front door. Okay, at your front door, a blessing comes. No, you have to literally work on it and work for it and discover it and acknowledge it and realize it. That you are already a blessing. Your life is already a blessing. There's a lot of illusions going on. All right. That person was look, guys, there was somebody in the chat begging me for a reading, and because I didn't answer them, they got mad. That is desperate. That is so desperate. You are begging me for a reading, and because you have to wait in line, you get mad and you say something fucking desperate, and I gotta block you. Don't be that desperate, guys. Stop being desperate like that. That is so miserable. This is why I don't go live face, because I'm too real for y'all. Like, I'm too honest. Like, I'm too blunt. I'm too straightforward, and people can't take that. People cannot take the truth. They really can't. I have very thick skin. Like, I'm very wise and very knowledgeable. I just don't have time to like beat around the bush, you know. And I don't take shit from people. Like, what? Weird. They were like giving me compliments and shit, and then they started to talk. That's weird. Ugh. All right, who's next? I don't do fake. I don't do fake. I already went through that, where some people would be like, oh, I like you. And then the minute that you don't people please them, oh, I don't like you. I don't do that. I just don't do that. Like, no. YouTube is not shit to me. Like, it really isn't. Anyways, who's next? Who is next? I see the chat, but who's next? I'm asking. Who's next? gotta say you're next if you want to be next. What does back mean? Kathleen. Kathleen, why did I say Kathleen? It's Catherine. Is be jealous of me and egotistic. I don't like that question, but I'm going to do it. Catherine, here is a channel message. Why are you always in some drama? Why are you always asking about other people? I don't know why I'm getting that. Why are you always in some drama, or why are you always asking about other people? What is that about? Okay, I'm pulling some cards. Let's see. Catherine. Queen of Swords is you. I don't care. What does it have to do with me? What does you saying you're back have to do with me? I don't know what you're talking about. Catherine, I'm not going to do your reading unless you tell me you're here. Let me know you're here first. Because people go silent and I'll be like, are you even here? Because it makes no sense for me to do the reading. Yeah, but I don't care, and I'm not watching the chat like that, so you don't have to announce that. You could just follow along. I wasn't keeping track. Okay, Catherine. Why are you always in some drama? Why are you always asking about somebody else? All right, that's what I felt. And then I got the Hangman reverse. Whoever you're asking about, there's some type of negative energy here, right? That's why I'm saying drama. So there is some type of negative vibe here where this person's not spiritually aligned to you. And I think you cut them off, or you should cut them off, because they're not telling the truth, or they're not about the truth. This is somebody, is this a romantic interest? Is this somebody that has come to you romantically, or they may be coming to you romantically? Rainbow, no, you did it, and I'm not going to go back and forth about that. I already told you you need to tell me what you're talking about. We still don't understand what you're saying. So, I'm not doing your reading unless you tell me what the hell you're talking about. Anyways, long story short, jealousy, ego, I would say yes, and you should cut this off. Knight of Cups could kind of be a little egotistical. They're not as grounded as you think. They're not as rooted in spiritual insight as you think. They're a little negative, actually. They are obsessed with money, and they do lack common sense. They're trying to seek out more common sense. But they do see you as somebody charming, loyal, bearer of good news, honest, witty, independent. Okay? But this person is definitely a confusion box. This is somebody who's very confused spiritually. Protect your heart. Protect yourself. Queen of Swords, protect yourself. They're the Hangman reversed and the Hangman again. They're searching for spiritual insight, what to say to you. They're lost. They're uncertain about themselves. But you're good. That's what I got. All right. All right. Why? Let's just pull a card. Why is John confused about your situation? Why are you all up in this John's person's energy? You need to be strong. You need to be strong and patient. Everything's gonna be fine. Let things balance out. This person is focused on their money. They want to be the type to give. You need to be patient. You're being a drama queen, in other words. You're just trying to get attention. So when I see strength, I see kind of like a drama queen, someone that wants their attention. You know, they want their support. You're looking for support. You're looking for a handout. You're looking for this person to give you love, support, energy. You want an equal give and take, but they're not focused on that. They're focused on their money. They're trying to develop their stabilities for something long term. You need to know that everything's going to be okay. They want to come in as somebody nurturing, a provider. Like I said, they like to provide. You will reconnect with them when things are better, when things heal, when things become happier, when things become more pleasurable. You will remember the positive times over the negative times. You need to be patient for things to balance out. Have some courage, be brave here, understand things will work itself out. Kept that short and simple. All right, who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Just say you're next and or post your question. Rashimi, you don't have to post like date of births. I don't like that. I don't really look at those type of comments. Don't put date of births. Don't put the full names. Just keep it simple. Initials is enough. Will you have a romantic relationship? No. Why is the devil here? And the King of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Reversed Bishop. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. It's like you're rushing it. Someone doesn't want to work together. So this is what's going on or been going on. The devil and a reversal. So someone's not working on a team. They're not putting in that team effort. They're not working together. Like this is, the devil is talking about danger. Watch out for this person. This is not godly. This is like devilish. This is dark energy. This is not light energy. This is temptation. Temptation to lust. I don't know. It's like obsessive, intense. It's like hopeless, abusive. Somebody doesn't want to work on a team. They're not ready. I don't know. They're not ready to humble themselves and to work together and be conscious. That's what's been going on. If you wait, if you be patient, if you wait, and if you're patient for things to manifest later on down the road, this person may change. They may grow up, they may mature, they may want to become more devoted, more, compassionate, more friendly to you, but they will hold back a little. This is somebody who kind of holds their emotions close to them. But this is somebody who also would be good for a relationship down the road. This is also a good sign of a relationship down the road. Nothing right now, it's a process. You're going to have to be patient. Because if you do want a relationship, this is just the beginning of something. The beginning. This is not the ending, the middle. This is just the beginning. If you want something very long-term and stable, you're going to have to wait. It's a process. Could it happen down the road? Yes, but you cannot rush it. It's like you're obsessed with this. It's not healthy. So I would say wait and be optimistic down the road. For that success that you're looking for, okay? Yeah, don't rush it. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Don't be tempted. Okay, who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? I don't ever go live face anymore. Rainbow, you're close to getting blocked, girl. Whoever you are. I'm just gonna call it quits and block you if you don't cooperate. I'm gonna give you one more chance, but if you blow this next comment, I'm gonna block you. People be thinking I'm playing with them. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. I'm not playing when I say things, okay? I be given a chance to cooperate. If you cooperate, great. But if you don't, I'm great. Thank you. Thanks for joining. How are you doing? Okay, so no, it's not. But it should be. Because I see multiple comments from that person. Current feelings of T towards S. Because I'm not going to say those names correctly. Rashimi, why is you so desperate? Channel message. Why is you being so desperate right now? Just relax. Relax. Did somebody walk away from this situation? Did somebody walk away? Did someone give up? And are you looking for a reunion? Are you looking to reunite, to talk again? I see reunion, alliance, compromise, walking away, moving on, someone giving up. Yeah, there will be contact again, just FYI. But what drew me to my attention went straight to this 8 of Cups. Somebody walked away, is now in the rear view. Somebody's not in contact, right? Because, like, they gave up. They admitted failure. Somebody failed here. But guess what's about to happen? You got contact coming in, reunion, and compromise. That means I'm going to consider this again. I may reach out after I heal and recover. Okay? I missed the friendship. All right. They may come back more mature, more intelligent, more emotional, connected. You just waiting on a spiritual message. You're just waiting. You could be alone. You don't mind being alone. You're just waiting for the divine to show you the way. That's good. All right. This person is considering putting some effort in or some work in. They're considering it. All right. So continue to wait on spirit. Okay, because they are in the process of possibly healing. Okay, but I do see contact and things speeding up or somebody coming your way. Okay, could be a compassionate, mature male, but don't rush it. Okay, so that's what I got for you. I don't get it. I don't get confusion. I'm just gonna squash that confusion right out of your face because I don't succumb to stuff like that no more. Like I'm too like, okay, how would I handle confusion? Bitch, get out of my way. You gotta talk back to the spirit. Like, I don't get why you guys give in to like the spirit like that. You gotta talk back to the spirit. Like, where is you guys' confidence? Like, why would you succumb to something like that? Don't succumb to it. I'm bold. I have a big personality. I have a big heart. I'm smart. I'm intelligent. This is my world. You guys need to talk back to the spirit. Stop saying stuff like, I'm confused. Why do you guys do that to yourself? Stop doing that. Speak the fuck up. Like, where's you guys' voice? Speak up. You need to fight the spirit. Why do you keep letting that happen and come into your home? Your house is this. This is your house. Why do you let shit like that get in here? Don't let it. Fight back. Like, I don't get it. Why do you let people or things or entities just like walk all over you? Fight back. Stand up for yourself. All right. That was channeled. That was a channeled message, by the way. That was just for you. You get what I'm saying? Okay. Who's next, guys? Say you're next. If you're next, say you're next. Drop your question if you're next. If you're next, say it in the chat. That's the only way I'm taking these questions today. If you're next, say you're next. All right. You again. You again. Don't take these things personal, guys. I'm just channeling. But it's you again. All right. Drop your question. Drop your question, guys. Drop your question. I had some extra time today, so I got on live. Drop your question. Ugh. I can't believe somebody said, oh, they're using your name. You know how many people have started channels and tried to take my Lauren name, but they didn't take my actual name. Like, they can't fully imitate me. They fully can't copy me. Because I have all these videos on my channel. I have all these lives on my channel. I have all my stuff on one channel. Like, no one... I don't agree. I don't think it's addictive. Addictive is like rock cocaine. Anyways, Zen, post your question, please. Does my coworker G have romantic feelings for me? Rosa. Whose turn is it? Because if someone doesn't post their question, I'm going to go to the next person. Rosa, are you ready? Who's ready with their question? Libra energy check. Girl, what is your sign? Let's talk about you first. Why are you always tapping into other people? Who are you? You forgot to put who you are. What's your sign? You forgot about yourself. What's your sign? You said you're an Aries, right? I remember we talked briefly. Right? What's going on here? What do you need to know? See, how do I remember? Page energy, the star. I'm going to stop there. With the King of Swords. So he's coming up as the King of Swords, but also the Page. So his emotions and his feelings are coming up. We're just going with the flow today. Like, if I say who's next, you have to be here to be next. I'm not even going down the list. I'm just, whoever is next, you have to say you're next. I'm doing a reading right now. I'm on Zen. So, he comes up as himself, the King of Swords, but this is like what he does, what you don't realize. This is the shadow card. This is what you don't realize. He's the King of Swords. So this is the type of man that is conventional. They're not unconventional. They're intelligent. They're logical. They're respectful. They like to communicate over being too romantic. They don't like being too romantic. But does this person have some romantic interest? It's very small. The baby of the family is the Page. The Page means this person has developed a little bit of love for you, but it's naive, it's young, it's not full grown yet. It's like, it's in my head. They're scared to be intimate, by the way. They're not very intimate, romantic type. They're more logical, mental type. They do view you in a positive light, though. The star. I like that. The star means you're very optimistic, positive to them, hopeful. You can renew a contract with them. It would be very peaceful. There would be some type, I think you want intimacy, because this star talks about being intimate. You would be the intimate person here with them. They could want or look at you as an intimate person that they could be with. Ace of Cups. Ooh, Ace of Cups means this could be the start of a brand new connection, relationship, romance, something getting deep. Maybe they look at you as like a person they could have a long-term relationship with down the line. It would be stable, it would be abundant, it would be optimistic, it would bring a lot of good luck. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Stay inspired. There could be a renewal here. This could be a blessing. So yeah, you didn't really have much negative vibes here, so that's good. That's positive. All right. Huh. I don't want to say my own opinion about anything right now. Spirit's like, okay. All right. Okay. Moving on. Okay, who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Just say you're next and put your question. We've been on here for an hour already. Rosa, let's go. And then peacefully, if you stay around, I'll do you after. Rosa, does my coworker G have romantic feelings towards you? Let's see. Let's see. Oh. Justice and the Star with the Four of Wands. I would say, let me see. Nine of Wands, Seven of Cups, Two of Knives. You're in your head about this. Two of Knives talks about you feeling at a crossroads. Should I stay or should I go? Should I choose this person or should I not? Should I think this way or should I not? That stood out. The Two of Swords stood out. Like, you need to make up your mind. What is your true feelings for this situation? You're trying to find the truth and the lie. You're waiting for something to be exposed, but you're keeping your peace. I do see there's some type of separation vibe, because it's like, but you're thinking about it. You're evaluating it. You're trying to find the balance and the truth in it. The Justice card talks about, is this karmic? What's the truth here? Who's telling the truth? Is the karma going to come out? Is the truth going to come out? Is things going to be balanced out? Are things going to go in my favor? Did you trust the wrong person? You're thinking about, did you trust the wrong person? Are you mistrusting the wrong person? You're evaluating the situation, but you're also kind of thinking about other options and other things. Like, whenever I see justice, it's like things are going to balance out. The truth is going to come out. I see a lot of truth coming out versus the lie and betrayal here. Could this person have romantic feelings for you? Can they think positively of you? I think they do see you as an intimate person, as someone that they can tell intimate details with, or they can hope in or trust in, or they see a future with. I feel like they do see you as someone who's very spiritual and inspired and hopeful and joyful and peaceful. Someone like a loved one, like someone they could like celebrate with and have good talks with and good times with. But I feel like you're on the fence about this situation. Feel like you're kind of like, I don't know if I could trust him. Is this karma or not? Is this gonna go my way or not? It's diversity. There's some dreaming. There's some wishing. There's some hoping. There's a firm decision that needs to be made. Is there a contract? There could be like a contract. It could be like marriage, because I do see marriage kind of twice a little. Like justice is kind of like a contract, marriage. Four of Wands is kind of like marriage a little. Does this person like you? I would say the Star is a good card to get to, you know, kind of be like, I think they do have some intimate vibes towards you or some feelings, but I think you're still kind of like evaluating the connection to see if you're trusting the wrong people, if you're choosing the wrong option, if you have other options, maybe you're thinking about it. So yeah, I think this person sees you as a healer, very spiritual, very divine. They're hoping this is the good karma. Like, they're hoping, or you're hoping, that this turns in your favor. Like, this goes in the right direction. Like, you could be overcoming a past situation. That's what's keeping you feeling like, But eventually you're going to realize who your loyalty is with. Eventually you're going to make a decision. You're going to get out of this crossroads energy. There could be a renewal coming here, like a reunited energy. This is also reunion energy. Reuniting, celebrating, having intimacy, even intimate talks. This is somebody who wants to tell you the truth or give you what you deserve. So yeah, maybe they do like you, okay? I would say, yeah, they like you. All right, who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Who's in the chat that wants to get a reading? Just say you're here. If they're here. If they're here. Maria, you'll go after peacefully. Post your question, Maria, after I'm done. Mango, post your question after. When I say who's next, you gotta post your question. So peacefully, is there a future between y'all? Is there a future between Lorenzo and peacefully? Oh, let's see what else. Oh, why? Why the hangman? Why the hangman? Oh, confirmation though. Let's see what else comes out. That's all I'm gonna actually get one more. Paul. Dang, there's some good vibes, but then there's some not so good vibes. There's more good vibes than negative vibes, is what I'll say. There's some negative energy, but then there's some good energy. All right, so I feel like you and this person started off like, ooh, this could be a good long-lasting relationship down the road. This could be marriage material. Like, if I marry into this connection, we would be very abundant, long-lasting, things will go well. I see this person definitely is trying to devote themselves and be reliable towards you. They want to be. They could be holding back a little bit though, but they see you as somebody very successful, popular. You know, they recognize you and they might seek you out for some type of advice and just know everything's going to work itself out. Everything's going to be all right. But you guys may come up on some adversity where you feel like stuck, stagnant. What's next? What do I say next? Lost, confused. And that's when spirit is going to try to guide you guys into some type of light down the road. Okay, there could be some opposition, adversity, betrayal, mistrust of the person that could get in the way, cause a separation, cause a moment of pause. And that's when you have to surrender to the divine. There could be a brand new beginning in this connection due to the need to uncover and unveil a mystery here. There could be like secrets or hidden details that's not being said. Deceptions that need to be like worked out. There could be a brand new beginning coming out of this connection. You let me know, but I see more positive than negative. There's like 3 negatives here, but then there's like 5 positives. So 5 over 3. There could be some delusions that need to be cleared up due to some betrayals, some lack energy, some like outdated thinking that needs to be cleared up. There needs to be a brand new beginning of like innocence here. I think this person wants this to be a long-lasting connection. I think they want to be devoted. They feel like everything will work itself out. But there's some struggles that need to work itself out. I do see a new beginning, an innocent fool's journey. There's a new journey here. But there's some hard times that need to work itself out because it's making you guys lack direction here. Nonetheless, this person is the King of Cups. They see you as like somebody they would nurture, provide for, be generous to. You know, they do see you as somebody very successful that moves forward, very victorious, no matter what. They may even see you as a long-term partner, someone they can marry. And there's confirmation that everything's going to work itself out. But then there's also this opposition of trusting opposition too much and like being betrayed and trusting the wrong people. That needs to get out the way. And then there's hidden enemies and hidden outside sources. That needs to get out the way first for you guys to really see clearly. And that's why it's like there's this break, pause for you guys to like develop some type of spiritual awareness first. But then there's this new beginning, like a new beginning here. So that's what I got. If it relates, it relates. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. All right. Who's next? Who's next? Post your question if you're next. Post your question if you're next. All right, Maria, it's your turn. I'm here. My question is, what is coming for me in the coming year? Okay. Great. All right. I'm here. What is coming for you what's coming for Maria in 2026? You got a conscious manifestation of taking action and getting whatever you want, the Magician. But then you're dealing with some heartbreak in 2026 due to a Queen of Swords. Hold up, but you got a brand new beginning. The Sun, okay. Yeah, you're healing, you're overcoming that. There's going to be a compromise because you are very nurturing, intuitive, psychic. You have a lot of strength. You're using your common sense. All right, 2026 looks like you're going to be manifesting. You're going to be more conscious. You're coming out of being unconscious. 3 of Swords talks about kind of like being unconscious and like dealing with heartbreak and trusting the wrong people and like past wounds that you held on to. You know, that needs to get out of your heart. You know, take those swords out of your heart. Whoever backstabbed you, take them out of your heart. Clear your heart up. You know, clear your mind up, basically. The Magician talks about becoming more conscious, more enlightened, and being able to take action how you want to take action. Whatever you want is at your fingertips. You're manifesting, right? When I see the Queen of Swords as somebody that's independent, smart, witty, intelligent, they can see through shit. You know, they could cut out bullshit, cut out the clouds. They may be very like loner type though, because they don't like being around bullshit. Like they just don't have any tolerance for like, you know, cloudy vision. So this is somebody who respects like communication and honesty over like smoke and mirrors. So you might be coming into a time of like where you can manifest very clearly, you know, what you want. And this is going to make you very happy. The Sun talks about having like brand new clean slate, seeing everything in a positive light, getting what you want, manifesting what you want, being able to say what you want, do what you want. Like everything's just going to go. It's going to be a go time for you. Okay. Why? Because you've been healing, or you will be healing from family. You know, family is going to be on your side. Maybe there's going to be some type of compromise, alliance. I see your psychic abilities are going to improve. You're going to be very in touch with your intuition. Once you clear that Three of Swords energy up, you're going to be on your spiritual path. And you're going to be very strong at this time. The strength talks about being able to like say what you want, do what you want, get what you want. People support you. And like you're going to be very empowered. So you're going to be using your common sense, you know, learning from things, good and bad. Stay innocent is all I'm trying to say. Stay innocent and chill out, and things are going to work out for you. This Three of Swords should be clearing itself up. Whenever I see the Three of Swords, it means healing. You're going to be fine. Nurture yourself. Continue to nurture yourself. Tap into your intuition. Manifest. That's your 2026. All right. So who's next? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Say me and put your question. Hopefully that helps you. Hopefully that gets you to where you want to be. Put your question. What's your name? Whatever comes, please. What's your name? What's your name? Or your initial. And Mango, you have to put your question in, because I don't know your question. Oh, you changed your name? I don't know. You're the same person I've been talking to in my chat. I didn't know that was you. The whole time I didn't know that was you, because your name looked different. Oh, all right. You got the Knight of Wands. What sign are you? I forgot. You're a man, right? We talked before on email. You're a guy, right? Are you? Yeah. I knew that. You come up as a fire sign / no, you come up as fire, water, and earth. Isn't that crazy? You don't come up as a sword person, even though you communicate. You come up as a fire sign, very passionate, self-starter, driven. You like to chase. And guess what your card right now? Scorpio is your present card. The Five of Cups. We'll talk about that. But you come up like a fire energy. Like you like to chase. You like to initiate. You like to be a free spirit. You're like fearless in what you say and what you think and what you do. And you're not committing yourself, but you'll be back. You'll be in and out, you know, of people's lives. You know, you have that passion, that energy for life. You get what I'm saying? You're brave. You're courageous on the forefront. But deep down inside, your emotions and your feelings are definitely like a Scorpio. It's like, dang, you always look at the negative of what didn't go right in your you know, past life, instead of moving forward to what could go right. You always focus on the negative. It's like, leave that shit behind, move on. Move on. We don't care about what didn't work. Move forward. Move on. Your future, Page energy. Page talks about just the beginning, at the bottom of something. You're just about to start something that's going to be solid. That's going to be bright. That's going to be an investment, a new investment. You're developing something. You're building on some type of strong foundation where you're looking forward into the future. Like, oh, I'm going to build on this. Like, I'm going to manifest more. Like, you're still thinking about some type of female, though. Water sign energy, or somebody that's very emotional. Queen of Cups is coming up in your shadow energy. It's what you don't realize. There's some type of female in your vibe. Very nurturing woman. Very psychic, intuitive woman. Yeah, Nine of Cups. Somebody that you had a wish fulfillment with in the past. Yeah, then you got the Daughter of Coins, which is somebody that you wanted to have some type of long-term connection with. They could be making money, focused on their money right now, being responsible. Two of Coins means you're looking at your options in the future, trying to juggle your lifestyle, adapt to love, adapt to your work, adapt to your job, adapt to everything and find the balance with your life. All the circumstances that you're going through, you're trying to juggle everything and find the balance and like seek the peace in it, regardless of what could be on your plate. Also, you're very connected to other women that are trying to like help you be intelligent. You're seeking out intelligent, sharp women to help you overcome your problems. It's just a need to cut out what doesn't make sense. Just cut out what doesn't work. So that's what I see for you. Who's next? Post your question if you're still here, because we're gonna get off live very soon. Hopefully that helps you. Why I did not know that was you either all the time. Even on my last live, I didn't know who I was talking to. I can't believe that person came in here talking about congrats on your proposal. Oh, it was somebody that was using your name on another page. Like, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. I hate when people do that. Hey, what? Even though it's a positive thing, I didn't have any proposal. Oh gosh. All right, whoever's next, post your question now. Post your question now. Hey, long time no see. If you got a question, let me know. I think I'm getting off of here. Dang, the energy be loud as hell. I be hearing all the questions. Ugh. Now it's calmed down. Now it's like, oh my gosh. That was a lot of energy. That was a lot of energy. Alright guys, if you have a question, we are at the end of the stream. This is the last 10 minutes of the stream. If you have a question, let me know now. Alright, I haven't done my prayer today, but we can do the prayer right now. We're going to do the prayer right now. Dear, oh, we got to, oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Alright. Mango, I don't see your question. Maybe it's just not coming up. Is your love future looking good? Jacques. Wow. Is that how I say your name? Jacques? Wow. Okay, let me see what's coming out of here. Jacques the Libra, right? Wow. You want to know something funny? I had a dream the other night about the guy that I know. That's a Jacques. That's crazy. Dang, what you going through? Let's see. You are turning over a new leaf. Your love life is going to be like brand new. Because whenever I see the Seven of Swords reverse, it talks about being more conscious, doing things more honestly, being more transparent, no sneaking around, no deception, no lies, no cheating, turning over a new leaf. Being in regret for some of the things you did in the past or said. Also, when it comes to your love life, the Emperor talks about being more like, I know what I want. You know, I'm going after what I want. I'm going to settle down. I know that I'm going to win this person over. I'm going to be the dominant one. I'm going to be the authoritative figure. This is a really great card if you're gonna be a male in love life. The only thing I see here is death is a new beginning. So there's some type of situation that could be reviving itself. Could be someone from your past that you didn't get along with, or you had conflict with, or you had to walk away from. Could be someone new. It could be someone old. But I do see that you want to win this person over and be like their superior. Maybe you're going to be more like serious with them. The Four of Knives, the Four of Swords, you've been probably spending time alone, thinking about it, in introspection mode, trying to heal and recover so that you can find some type of compromise with a woman here. I do see you're going to get a wish fulfillment when it comes to a woman. There is a woman here. I do see some type of like making it happen. Things are going to be good. Things are going to be fulfilling. Yeah, a woman that's logical but also very nurturing and intuitive here. That's what I see. This could be a revival of something, or it could be a brand new. Fighting over love, though. There was multiple people here. How does that relate to you? How does that resonate with you? You let me know. Let's see. What did he think about Mango? Alright. What does he think about Mango? King of Pentacles. The Emperor. This is somebody who's working very hard. And the King of Swords. With the Ace of Pentacles. This person could be working really hard because they want something long-lasting. Something stable. Something honest and truthful and prosperous. And yeah, they want a 10 of Pentacles. They want a intention of marrying. They know that you guys could have separated due to some painful delay, but they definitely want a new beginning here. They want you to wait and be spiritual, be an old soul, wait on spirit to guide you. They may want to win you over again. I do see a King of Pentacles. Ooh, that's somebody that wants to provide. And then this is someone that wants to like marry for long term. This is somebody who wants to win you over. This is somebody who wants to be honest with you or honest to you. Ace of Pentacles, they want something long lasting. 10 of Pentacles, something long lasting. 3 of Swords means there could be a break, a delay due to a separation or heartbreak. Wait to heal. That just means it's going to happen later. And to confirm that, there's a new beginning in love here. Give it 1 week. Things are going to be changing. I do see when it comes to your love life, you're going to have somebody coming in. Just give it some time. It might be a long-lasting connection. For now, just be alone. Be friends with the spirit. And, you know, just be an old soul. Be mature like you are. What does it say? What'd you say? But yeah, that's how you say. Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew somebody with that name. Interesting. Was that my last reading, Mango? I had fun doing these readings. You know, I just had some extra time on my hands. Rose White. Mango, we just did your reading. Rewind it. Rose White. General love for Rose White. General love for Rose White. Ooh, you got the Sun. You got the Ace of Wands. That's very positive for love. But then you got the 7 of Swords. The Death card and the 5 of Wands. Let's see. And the 3 of Swords. Who the hell is going to come into your life to break your heart? The 5 of Cups. Okay, is there somebody in your past, or are you seeing multiple people, or but you got the Knight of Cups, the Hermit, and the Chariot. Okay, so I feel like I feel like there's going to be 3 people or multiple people trying to fight for your love or your attention. There needs to be some type of revival here, an ending for a new beginning, because I do see new beginning in love here. The sun talks about a happy, optimistic new beginning. Somebody here is going to be very deceptive. They're not going to tell the truth. They're going to be sneaky. They're going to be crying over spilled milk. Like, what the fuck? Did I just waste my time? Somebody or something is not going to be honest or truthful. It's going to be one person that you just can't trust. Nonetheless, there's going to be somebody pursuing you for romance. Make sure this person is grounded, though. You're going to have to go into introspection mode and think about things a little deeper. Like, who here is my true soulmate? Who here is going to keep me in positive vibes, happy vibes? Okay? Who's going to see my talent, my growth, bring me good news? Overall, I do see somebody rushing in to, like, get back on track with you and overcome adversity, struggles, obstacles. Eventually, they're going to win you over. Somebody's going to win you over. You're going to have a love life. There's definitely a passionate love life coming for you. It could be multiple people, though. That's for you. Let me know if that relates to you or not. Take it or leave it. No pressure. No pressure over here. Okay? Your life is your responsibility. Good luck out there. Anybody else so I can go? I'm just playing. What time is it? Oh, it's 12. It's 12. Anybody else? I still have a little bit of time. Do you have any tarot readers in here? Anybody read tarot on YouTube? Fate. Let's see. Let's do a general. What do we need to know? Generally speaking. What does the collective paw in the... Ooh, let's see. 3 of Cups. The grandchildren. No, we need tarot readers. We need tarot readers. Linda, I see you. Father of Cups, Daughter of Knives. I do feel a big sense of hope right now. I had to wake. Okay, so this is what I've been thinking about, guys. You guys want to hear? And then I did get to Linda. I've been having nonstop dreams for the last, like, 7 days in a row. And I had dreams past that, right? Like, I don't remember any of my dreams. I try not to remember them or write them down. But I've been having constant dreams when I sleep. And it's like the people I'm dreaming about, I don't even talk to them no more. I don't even talk to them no more. And it's like, had a dream about this one guy, had a dream about this other guy, had a dream about this other guy. And it's just like, damn, it was like 3, 4, 5 people about different people. And it's just like, I don't even talk to y'all no more. And it's just like, I wake up like, the fuck do they want? Leave me the fuck alone. Like, so that's what I've been. It's been hard to go to sleep. It's been hard to sleep because it's like they want my attention. And it's just like, I don't want to talk to you guys anymore. I'm happy without you guys. Anyways, is Lewis returning to me? Is Lewis returning to Linda? You gotta know. So in the past, look, He came up as the Page of Pentacles reversed. So if you guys been separated, it was a no in the past. He's coming up as the King of Pentacles presently. So he could be working on trying to come back to you, because I do see the Four of Wands in the future. That means a reuniting. And this is somebody who's trying to come to you with an offer, like trying to give you some money or provide for you a long-lasting relationship. And then like the Page of Pentacles being reversed, that means that there was some type of like foundational issue. Something happened to him with their money, their job, their work, something. Like they laid a foundation, but then it like stopped. The manifestation stopped. So like he's trying to develop from a page into a king. He's having some adversity in the world. So the King of Pentacles means like he could be working really, really, really hard to try to make his money situation amazing, come to you with a better offer, and then reunite with you. Four of Wands is in the far future. So that's like, okay, he sees you as somebody that he cares about, maybe wants to spend like some good times with you, celebrate with you, reunite with you in the future. I do see a lot of work energy, both of you guys working on your abundance, working on your money. You guys are both coming out as like work mode. And then he wants to win you back over in the future. So I would say far future. Yeah, look, separation right now, hermit mode. Separation right now. And it's kind of like heartbreaking. But it's like at this time you need to heal. But he's coming back. He's coming back to win you over. Or he has already won you over. But I do see reuniting. Okay, so in the future, right? Look in the future. All right. Should we do Sophia or Brittany? Is it Brittany or Brittany? Sophia or Brit? Which one of y'all are here? Oh, it's Nay. That's what I thought. All right, so let's do you since you're here. Will you get your car sold this December? You've been not able to sell it. Ooh, okay, so this is what I got. You started off like, okay, crying over spilled milk, something didn't go right. You feel like at a loss, like you're losing money, you're losing time, you're losing sleep. You just feel at a loss, like you're crying over spilled milk. You're focused on the negative, what didn't work. But right now, things are looking promising in the future. This is like you're going to get your wish fulfillment, or your promise is going to be met in the future. Three of Wands is like down the road, this will work out. Future-wise, this is somebody rushing towards you, possibly to buy it or to look at it. But they're going to have an opinion about it. They're going to be impulsive about it. But this is somebody taking action towards you, or taking action towards it. Yeah, King of Wands is watching over this situation. This is like a business type of vibe. So I would say yes. I like to see the Three of Wands for the future. That's foresight down the road, success down the road, victory down the road, results down the road from your hard work. You're gonna put in some hard work. When I see these two show up, it's like somebody's coming towards you. You might not see it though, but your hope will be renewed. All right. Sophia, love for you. I'm waiting for your husband. You're welcome, and good luck to you always. You're waiting for your husband. I have mixed feelings about that. Sophia. Let's see. Sophia, love life. Seven of Swords. You're kind of a little deceiving yourself. Here's the King of Wands. That could be a married man down the road. And then the Queen of Wands. Okay. All right. See, mixed feelings with the Ace of Swords. So in the past, you kind of been, is somebody deceiving you? Somebody lying to you? Is somebody cheating you? Is someone not telling you the truth? Could be you just deceiving yourself. You could feel like people are not honest, not truthful. They're sneaky, they're cheating, they're liars. Like you could be coming out of this circus energy, like trying to leave behind the circus, trying to leave behind the deception, the lying, the cheating, the sneaking, whatever. You could be coming out of that energy. future wise, I like to see this because the King of Wands talks about like a married man, like somebody that doesn't mind getting married. But this is a couple who really needs to have their own independent businesses, their own independent lifestyles. They have to give each other space. You can't, these are not people that are like weak people. These are people that are strong when they're like, they have their own individuality. Basically, they could be married, but it's like two strong people that have their own shit going on. So could this be a marriage? This could be a perfect union. King of Wands to the Queen of Wands. This is somebody that's still like, I believe in my own independence. You know, this is an alpha male. They like to initiate contact. They have feelings. They have a business, that mindset. This is somebody who's very strong in the relationship. They can do their own thing, be confident, they're attractive. They're not desperate for love. These are two people that are not desperate for love, so they get married. You know, this could be a new hate-love type of relationship, a very balanced relationship, a very like based on communication. They have good communication with each other. You know, this could be the beginning of a relationship based on communication. You know, very clear communication. Nothing shady. That shady shit is gone. It's in the past. That's not here. So yeah, this is gonna be. I see a marriage. I see a relationship forming, but it has to be two strong people. It doesn't sound like these people are codependent. They're not codependent at all. They're very concentrated on building an empire, a business, a household, a foundation. These are not weak people, so I don't know if that fits you. If that fits you, then great. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Anybody else before I go? 60, 70, 89. We've been on here for an hour and 30 minutes. Time goes by so fast when we're having fun. Okay. Three of Wands. Hermit. I'm going somewhere later. I'm just trying to stall. Manifesting. Solitude, manifesting progress. Spirituality. Alright. 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 Are we done or are we over? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Is anybody else needing anything else before I go? I'm going to go now. See you guys later.